Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, May 27th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, I was wrong on my call again on the Dow. I called the Dow down. It did go up 44 points, but it was a very, I'd call it a low volume, lackluster day. Um, you can see here that not much is really happening. This pattern has been, the Dow's been in sideways motion now for 3 days. It's going to break out of that. I, I want it to break to the top side. I just don't think it's going to do that. And for that reason, I am going to call it down for Tuesday. But again, said this before. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I would really like to see it break to the top side, about really powerful move, but I think it's going down. That's my opinion. Today, it made me nervous today because we got into 12 positions. That's a lot of positions, when the market is moving sideways, and we're holding negative $1,000. Now, negative $1,000 isn't too much, but when you have 12 positions, if things go bad, that can get nasty. And I guess I'm really gun shy after yesterday and what happened. I would like not to be in 12 positions over a 3-day weekend, but hey, we trade the system. That's what we got. We only had 4 positions coming in. They started out more negative than they ended up, but we ended up still closing out negative $1,000. So we closed out $1,000 negative. We're carrying negative $1,000 over the weekend. So maybe I shouldn't complain after what happened yesterday, but I'm nervous. And what I don't like is I'm not seeing anything very exciting going on. And yet it seems like when it does get exciting, it gets exciting against us. That's, I'm pretty pessimistic now. Anyway, I'll show you a few of the trades. I'll show you the worst thing today. This is RUN Sunrun. And this thing, does this gigantic up move at the beginning of the day. It gets us in. And then, within an hour, it's taking out its lows. Then it's coming back, kind of going sideways, and then selling off at the end. I do not like this stock, and I'm going to be going through the entire portfolio and throwing stuff out. This stock is on the chopping block as far as I'm concerned. It's just too thin and too erratic, and I don't think we've had any good trades in it at all since I put it in the portfolio a while ago. So, hey, it's going. But I still have to trade through it next week on Tuesday. Wasn't all bad, but nothing really spectacular. But this is Aspirion, and we got a good pop up this morning. We bought it right away. It kept going very nicely, closing near its high. We got about $1,000 there in Aspirion, so that's pretty decent. And then this thing's been just really going since my buying a $500,000 share of it a few days ago. This is JDST, the inverse gold. I've really come down from buying 30,000 shares to 2,250 shares today, but we got in here on the pop up. It went against us, and then it comes back and closing there near its high. Looks real good. We have $1,500 plus in JDST. So that trade looks pretty darn good. Anyway, that's the way it went. You guys have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great long weekend, and I will be back here online next Tuesday.